Part 2. So at the very least, I can say I did one thing okay. I made one hell of a gasket on the water pump. The part where I have to use these guys to try and fucking separate it, so that's good. So, like I was saying, good chance. Well, not even a good chance. It's a certainty at this point. Just gonna buy a new gasket at auto parts store. They're like $8. It'll be fine. Just keep backing up costs on this here truck. This wall break the seal already. Oh, hey. It's breaking loose, boys and girls. Alright. Get ready to have this shit dumped everywhere. Look at that. Alright, let's see if I can jimmy this shit loose with my hands. Me not wearing gloves because I'm so intelligent. Alright, here we go. Oh, well that was anticlimactic. And yes, I am going to need to buy a new gasket. That shit is really wrecked. Which also means I have to have fun cleaning that. Oh, that's gonna blow. God. I frickin' hate cleaning mating surfaces. Can we start a GoFundMe to get like a parts cleaner? That'd be great. Definitely gonna need to whip out the manual, because I've looked all around this guy and it's really not intuitive as to how the timing cover comes off. Yeah. So, bit of light reading there, and yet another thing I get to try and fuck up. So the pulley's out of the way with those 6 bolts gone. Now I get to use this guy, which I purchased yesterday, and hopefully it fits on there. Oh, it's gonna be fun if it doesn't. Oh no, it doesn't fit on there. All right, well, fuck me. This bit right here is a harmonic balancer. It was a pain in the ass to take out. Thanks to this guy right here, our crankshaft bolt that was holding it in. So, according to the manual, they recommend you take out the starter, you get a dude bro buddy of yours to hold a screwdriver or a pry bar against the flywheel so the engine doesn't turn in order to break that thing free. I tried an impact gun, that didn't work because it was torqued down like a motherfucker. And thanks to ingenuity, blocks of wood, and me being by myself, I was able to use my foot, this pry bar, and a big old hammer to get that motherfucker loose. I'm now the proud owner of some big ass sockets I'll probably never ever use. Okay, so it kind of makes sense on how this thing needs to come apart. Now it's just a matter of actually executing and taking it apart. Oh boy. What do I do with that socket is over here. Things you leave around. All right. I don't know if it's about to get sloppy or not, but they're loose. I see some drippage, and I do not necessarily have the pan to catch all of that. So, yeah, we gonna get sloppy, boys and girls. So, taking these guys out. Now, I would like to note, when I took the harmonic balancer off, smelled gas. Now, I don't know if you're supposed to smell gas, but it's definitely what I smell. And I don't know if that's a good thing. Alright, a stud and a bolt. Let's take that shit out of there and then pull this bad bitch. It's pissing on me. Wasn't prepared for that. Also, I don't think that drip pan's big enough Maybe though. I don't know. Possibly. Oh, now you're just gonna splatter everywhere like a douchebag. Fucking slippery garage. Slippery when wet. I need a caution sign. Yeah, I don't know how the hell I'm gonna do this. Guess I'm just gonna let it drip. Fuck it. This is fine. Oh my god, that's a lot. Alright, I'm gonna need paper towels for that. Guess we'll take this guy out. In retrospect, given the size of this thing, I'm guessing this is probably supposed to be taken out first as a drain plug. Maybe. I don't know. Alright. This right here is the bolt we were looking for. Come on down. Please don't piss on me. That would be kind of funny if you did, but please don't. Yeah. Anybody else liking my fluorescent orange gloves? Oh, yep, you're gonna piss on me. Alright, oh, cool. Let's try and be prepared this time. Maybe. Survey says I don't have nearly enough towels to sop all this up. A+ all the way around. All right. Bolts are out. Timing cover coming off. Oh, and that's a timing cover, folks. Ooh. Gross. 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 How's our timing chain look? Surprisingly, it's taut enough. Well, it's got a little bit of give to it, so, you know, maybe this wasn't where our problems resided. But you know what? We got a brand new chain. It's got a little bit of give. We'll see if there's any timing issues on there. See if the marks line up. New timing chain, who dis? And yes, the timing marks are lined up, so that's good. I mean, unless something else screwy going on in there is happening, but I doubt that's the case if the timing marks are lined up. That tells me that, you know, the camshaft and the crankshaft are in position properly. Now, the weird thing is the gasket for the timing cover, it doesn't look original, but it also looks like it had some failing parts right here. I can't tell. It's like it's water bloated or something. No, freaking no. Anywho, that gets dropped. And next, just got to clean that guy up and then clean that guy up. And I haven't even looked at the crankshaft seal on it. It doesn't look bad. It's just gunked up. So we'll clean that up and throw that back on there. Oh, it has been an absolute hot second since I've actually worked on anything mechanically related or with the truck. I figured it was time to finally pull my head out of my, you know, Nice day out, might as well try and do something. And the cool fact is, since I'm doing a header swap from, you know, new engine, an old engine, we get to kind of maybe see what's wrong with this one and why it was making the nasty noises that it was, and, you know, prompting me to replace it in the first place. So, it got a lot of work ahead of me, really. So, let's go ahead and get you in here. And yes, I am using my workout bench as a kind of, I don't know, engine sitting bench to work on. So, we got the valve cover off. It was nasty. There was still a little bit of residual oil in there. The valve springs look good. The rods don't look bad. Getting through the rust welds on the exhaust manifold is going to be a pain in the nuts. Currently, I am removing the old spark plugs out of this guy, so we get to see what those look like. Actually, this one's almost out, so we might as well see what it looks like. Come on, buddy. Oh my God, twist, twist, twist. Hey, I got him. Oh, yeah, I mean, it has good, you know, it was worn properly, but obviously it needed to be replaced. So, excluding the fact that it made nasty noises like the knocking noise, I'd say the engine was in decent health. And that was the other thing, was the, that thing, words, where are you? The valve cover gasket was actually looking fairly new, so I guess they had it, I don't know, they must have done something in here. Probably new valve springs, to be honest. They look new-ish. But yeah, I don't know. That's where we stand. It's just going to be a long haul. I will keep you updated on where we're at, obviously. This is a video series, so cool beans. Now this should be fairly entertaining. All of the bolts holding in the intake manifold are out, I believe. It's absolutely filthy on top because yours truly had himself a time pulling it out of the engine bay, you might recall. So we're not even going to bother taking the fuel rail off. We're just going to try and lift this pig out of there. We might even, holy shit, that is sealed right on there. How am I going to break the seal? Kids, don't do this at home. It's a dumb idea. Don't do it. And you're getting it right there on the thing that does the thing. Fucking gasket. There we go. Those are words. There we are. Slowly but surely it's decoupling, so that's good. And I know you're already saying, Chris, if you were going to use that header right there, why are you using something like a screwdriver when you could fucking mar the edges? Because I'm an idiot, okay? We've established that. Ooh, it's leaking. Must be leftover coolant. Okay. There we are. There we are. Look at that. Intake manifold is off. Well, fuck it. You know what? Let's try and take the header off, since I already have all the bolts on. Ooh, what's this? No, seriously, what is that? It's a post of some sort. Oh, that's strange. Alright, who says I can get it? I don't. Oh my God, that thing is sealed right on there. Yeah, fuck it, we'll remove the rods really quick. I don't care about the order because I'm not using them or this engine anymore. There's all kinds of mung back here. I can't believe I'm using this thing. Yeah, I know. I need to take the tensioner pulley off of there, but I got lazy. And it might help with something that can. I don't know how I'm going to decouple this, guys. So got the head off of there with the glory that is a dead blow hammer and a block of wood. Mechanic's best friend sometimes. And as is the case, coolant fucking everywhere. Tail of the tape. So, yeah, taking a look at this guy, I don't know as we'll be able to identify why it was making knocking noises. There's definitely a lot of carbon buildup in the second cylinder. Not so much for 4 or 6, which is kind of strange. It smells like death in here, so that's a thing. The head gasket was absolutely shot. Better than the other time when I took apart this engine and there wasn't a head gasket. So, taking a look at this here header, I mean, it doesn't look too bad. The valves themselves look good. So the intake and the exhaust valves on all of the cylinders, all cylinder head. Shut up, you know what I'm talking about. Obviously, we got to peel what's left of the head gasket off there and get this all cleaned up. Get the rust off of there. Maybe do some corrosion control. And then we'll do a side-by-side with the other header. So, hooray! Oh my goodness, it's always a good day when you got a broken bolt head. Luckily, we actually have a stud left over. And you have to try and remove it with vice grips. Although I wish I had a better tool for this than vice grips. It's almost out now, though. Oh my goodness, really? Are you serious? Come on, dude. Get out of there. Get the hell out of there. We're almost out. Yep, there we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Oh my goodness. I don't think, did I break this? I don't even know. And sploosh. Well, some stuff happened off screen. I went ahead and cleaned up the timing cover and put in a new crankshaft seal. So that's in there. That looks pretty. And then over here, the water pump is all cleaned up. That's ready to get all flim-flammed on there again. And then as we come around here, and I get to fuck around with that again. This guy right here is getting cleaned up again. Well, yeah, it's straight nasty. We got some work to do. Should be all right though.